Thanks, Jordan. I too am reporting today outside of a church, but as you can see, I'm here in Karlsruhe, Germany, a small village located in the southwest part of Germany, and it's located just outside the Black Forest. It's beautiful here. Luther did not grace this actual village with his presence, but does not mean that his impact is not being felt. In fact, this year marks the 500th anniversary since Martin Luther boldly acted upon just his convictions and nailed those 95 Theses on the church door. And to commemorate such an impactful act of obedience and act of faith, celebrations are being made to honor this mighty man of history. In fact, here locally, celebrations began back in March. It was kicked off with the start of Lutherfest. Now, Lutherfest is a festival committed to celebrating and commemorating Martin Luther's acts. And what took place, or what transpired in that festival, was reading of hymnals and songs and even public reading of scripture, which Martin Luther took upon himself to translate the scripture, the Bible, into German so that the German people here would have access to truth. Now, every month since Lutherfest, just within this town alone, celebrations have ensued. From camps to teachings to presentations, Luther is the talk of this country. In fact, magazines such as this one, with Luther's face straight on it, are dispersed to the public so that people know and can make the most of all these celebrations and just to honor this man and his work and his courage. In Wittenberg, the location where Martin Luther actually nailed the 95 Theses on the door, anniversary celebrations are in full swing as well. In fact, they are monumental. Upcoming concerts are being prepared for, exhibitions and youth camps are already underway, and there is much to partake for visitors and for locals alike. And talking about visitors, Germany is expecting a great deal of tourism this year on account of the 500th anniversary. In fact, Catholic and Protestant believers alike are expected to make the pilgrimage over to Germany this year in order to observe the Lutheran celebrations, since Luther's actions contributed to so much of the expression of faith. And while Martin Luther is attributed with the fracturing of the Catholic Church after the nailing of the 95 Theses began and the questioning of the behavior of the Catholic Church, many believers, whether it's Catholic or Protestant, attribute to Martin Luther their ability to express their faith freely. And if ever there was a need to come to this beautiful country, this is the time. Let me tell you, people, it is crazy here, the magnitude of celebration and just the buzz surrounding Martin Luther. Now, Martin Luther's contributions to art, written works, and articulating truth brought about a lasting impact that transcended just even the Christian community, affecting and influencing the entire world, and has changed what cultural norms were and now are, and expressed the ability for faith to be realized and understood worldwide. Martin Luther was a reformer by nature and challenged the status quo, and by doing so, changed the course of history. And so today, we are here to celebrate and honor this mighty man. Back to you, Hillary.